We've talked about kettlebells, dumbbells, and med balls. But today, let's talk about how to use bands. Hey rehabbers, welcome back to the channel. Hey, thanks for joining us. Lauren and Arash here, doctors of physical therapy, and we are really excited today. We're going to take you through one of our favorite full body band exercises with our rehab bands, but also some of our other bands that we have in the clinic. So Arash and I are going to start with some core and lower extremity exercises, and then we'll show you guys some of our favorite upper extremity exercises as well. Ready, Arash?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's start. So Arash is going to start with an exercise on the ground to work on his core. Now we are going to use one of our prehab bands here, and the reason we like our prehab band for this is because, as you can see, Arash is able to hold with both hands and get even resistance here. So in this position, hands are kind of right over chest, his back is flat and engaged, and then he can do a dead bug variation. So he's straightening the leg, keeping core nice and tight, and then switching legs. He can also, as you can see, bring his head up into a little bit of a crunch, and then he can change the angle that he brings his head up to get more of an ab workout, maybe less of an ab workout. He can rotate a little bit, almost go into that bicycle type motion with this. And we encourage you guys, try a few of these. They're tough, and the band is going to give you that extra bit of resistance that you didn't know you needed. Right, Arash?
That's good. I feel that.
Cool.
Another one we'll go into is a single leg Spanish squat. For this one, you're going to need a strong resistance band. This is key. Making sure that it has enough resistance to where when you squat, you feel like you can keep your chest a little bit more upright versus a traditional squat where you're actually leaning the torso forward. So you want to get this band set up just underneath your knee, and what it's going to do is allow you to get a lot of quad activation as you do this. How are you feeling there?
Oh, I'm feeling my quad.
Feeling the quad, yeah. So the more you walk out with this, the stronger the pull, the more it'll allow for your body to stay upright and for you to get that Spanish squat versus the traditional squat.
Okay, next exercise. Arash again is going to go back to using our band. Okay, here we are going to do a chop variation, but he's going to be, why we like using this band is because he can hold it with both hands here, so he can get nice, even resistance between both arms. Then from here, he's going to come down, pulling through the core, rotating through, and then coming back up. And note how Arash is going slow and really controlling that motion. The great thing with the band is that, again, he can have his arms nice and even, so he can really apply even resistance through his core as he rotates through this movement. How's it feeling?
Good. Yeah, feeling the core work there.
Yeah. So cool. Again, we can use the band just to give you that little bit of extra resistance that you didn't know you needed. Okay, we'll take you through some of our favorite upper extremity exercises next.
All right, prehab, we told you we're going to take you through some upper body exercises, so let's do it.
Let's do it.
Exercise number 1, a lawnmower. You're going to get set up with one leg in front of the other, and the opposite arm is going to be the arm that pulls back. Now, when you pull back, we want to get your torso moving also. This is going to get the core to work with the shoulder. So as you let the arm come forward, let the shoulder blade even come out, good, and then pull back and everything moves. From the pelvis to the core to the shoulder, you'll feel the back of your shoulder is working pretty good with this exercise. How you feeling?
I'm ready to start a lawnmower. Give me some grass. Okay,
that's great.
Cool. So that's a great exercise. I'm gonna take Arash through an exercise here. He's gonna actually grab one of each band here. So the great thing about these bands, and you guys will see once he starts with this exercise, is that we can go through a bigger range of motion here and then get a little bit more involvement of the posterior cuff as he comes into that face pull. And he's coming back, he's rounding the shoulders, right? We're working through the full motion through the cuff and then also the shoulders, really working here. Good. And again, we can cross over with these bands. They've got the handles, so it makes it a little bit easier sometimes for some of the upper extremity and shoulder and arm exercises, but they're just going to allow you to go through maybe a little bit more range of motion. How's it feeling, Arash?
Good.
Good?
I feel the burn with that one.
I know.
Yeah, that one's good. All right, the last exercise that we'll take you through, probably one of my favorite, is going to be just a standard T. You get a band set up with both of your hands, and then from here, you're going to focus on spreading the band with your arm in front of you as far as you feel comfortable with, thumbs pointing towards the back wall, and then give it a squeeze at the end, pull those shoulder blades back, and then let the arms slowly come back together. Yeah, show them from the back side.
My big shoulders.
So this is such a great exercise that all you need is this rehab band. where you can take anywhere with you, which is one of the easiest things about this exercise. And if you want, you can even make it where your elbows are in and you just get a little more of those posterior shoulder muscles and less of the shoulder blade. But still, always get the shoulder blade engaged and then move the shoulder off of the shoulder blade.
Awesome. Okay, prehabbers, those are just some of our favorite exercises with the prehab bands and then also some of the bands we have here in the clinic. We would love for you guys to give those a try and drop a comment. We know there's lots of other band exercises out there. We know there's also lots of other bands too, so we're always open to hearing about what your guys' favorites are and making sure that you guys are in control of your health moving forward. Okay, thanks you guys so much for listening. Subscribe, comment, drop us a like, and we'll see you guys next week.